Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. See what Special Assistant to Nigerian Senate President said about Obaseki this evening, which caused reaction. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Thank you very much for always being there and massively supportive. We really appreciate you. God bless you. If you have not given us a thumbs up or subscribe, why not go ahead and please give us one? It's absolutely free. Thank you, my people. I really appreciate you. Well, the achievement and the personality of Gordon Obaseki transcends him. What are we talking about today? You know, even those in APC, the party where he just left, now into PDP, are still speaking about his achievement, the kind of personality he is. Please, don't believe what you are hearing about speculations from, APC in Edo State. Is all campaign tactics, all in the bid to discredit him so that they can put somebody else there. Just like PDP will also discredit APC candidates, especially Ize Iyamo. And in fact, use all the words of Adams Oshomole, which is said to the ears of everyone who cares to listen right from 2016, which has turned into a hunt upon his candidate even today. Now, the person speaking about Governor Obaseki is the special assistant to the Senate president, who is an APC person. This is a special assistant, and he said this publicly in an open event that this is not right or fair at all. This man has worked, he has achieved, and so should be given the chance. But the truth of the matter is, our hands and our destiny are in the hand of God. That's why we need to constantly pray for our leaders and pray for those in authority. Let's go ahead and just get all the details. See what SA to Nigerian Senate President said about Obaseki this evening, which caused reactions. The special assistant to Dr. Hamed Lawal, who is the Senate President of Nigeria, Abubakar Sayed Usman, has reacted to the current issue happening to the governor in Edo State, Governor Gordon Obaseki. The special assistant on his official Twitter handle, making jest of Gordon Obaseki, said, "What people are doing to Governor Gordon Obaseki in Edo State is not good," as he claimed that his campaign director was snatched away from him. He said, "This with this very thing, the treatment to the governor is not fair and right at all." He made it known that everyone who is around him now will soon be snatched away from him, as it is from what APC is doing and all indications, this is unfair and should not be condoned at all. He said after people who are supposed to support him on the day of election are deflecting and are moving because they were loyal to one person or the other is wrong and should not be accepted. Before now, the governor has been referred to as an APC member before he deflected to People Democratic Party (PDP). After his deflection from APC, the primary election was taken away from him, and as such, a lot of issues has come up with this, and you can see people deflecting and leaving from one party to the other, leaving him all alone. This governor has worked and should be somebody who should be celebrated, appreciated, and not pushed aside or made to feel stand alone. This governor, and I feel in my opinion, any governor who has worked in Nigeria deserves the opportunity to come back and serve his people again. What is happening to the governor is unfair and should be looked into, and as such, I'm calling out that the elections be credible, free and fair, so that everyone can have a peaceful day come September 19. Governor Gordon Obaseki is a good man. Well, you've heard the special assistant to the Senate President, the person of Dr. Ahmed Lawal, speaking and saying what is done to Gordon Obaseki is unfair, and this should not be condoned. This person, because he deflected, he left APC to PDP. You can see the reactions and the way people are behaving. This is not credible. This is not a good behavior, and as such, he's speaking. He went on his official Twitter handle and said what has been going on with the governor is not nice at all. With Governor Gordon Obaseki, I mean, the way this man is working and all that has been going on, even the blind can see that there is some form of oppression being done. But the truth of the matter is, people can say what they want to say. They can do whatever they want to do. Whether he was saying it in a jest or it was serious, there is element of truth in what he has said. And the truth of the matter is, man can only be man. The truth is, there is God. And when God says yes, nobody can say no. It may look like all the everything is against you. It may look like you are not winning. It may look like all of a sudden, God might just open a quarter, and you see yourself that you begin to transit all, and you emerge the winner. Because with these things, yes, we have to. I would just say my own candid opinion. I believe that Governor Gordon Obaseki should not just take this time as a campaign time, just to, converse for the vote of the people, but should also look out for opportunity to find himself alone with God and just take time with God and say, God, help me. Because a man that you're saying that you think he wants to help you, man can disappoint. Look at the people, the cabinet members that are leaving, going from one party to the other, moving here and there. And like he said yesterday, we did a video on that. Please, you can refer to it and see what Governor Gordon Obaseki said has been going on, and why it feels like some of his people have been deflecting. It's not because they want to deflect or they are just deflecting. It is because these people were initially put in there by Adams Oshomole. And as such, because they were put in by Adams Oshomole, they are loyal to the person who has put them in there. So when the chiefs are down, they need to obey the cry-on call from their principal. So what you're seeing people moving, say, Governor Obaseki has been left alone. Oh, a lot of people have left him. Check the status quo. Who are those people? Are they the commissioners he nominated to Governor Gordon Obaseki saying, put this one there. I don't promise him he will be commissioner for health and put him there. And in that case, in that scenario, your hands are a bit tied, you are restrained, you cannot speak so much, you are boxed to a corner. So that was what happened when Governor Gordon Obaseki came in. With no doubt, nobody should lie about that. Himself and what's it called now, Oshomole, who was his predecessor, they worked together. We could see in the vote, the whole campaign. They went around the country together. We saw we saw them working as a team, as a unit, when there was unity between them. We saw them coming together. We saw them going to all over Edo State. People of Edo State did not really know Gordon Obaseki, although he served in Oshomole's administration. And Adams Oshomole was the one who was telling Nigerians, telling Edo State, this was the person, the brain behind my administration. When I did not have money, he supported me with money. He was really the administrator, making sure things were done decently and in order. He made sure that all our bank record and everything, he works with his brain. These are some of the things he said to the people of Edo State and said, trust this man. I am bringing this man to you, trust this man. He has ruled for 8 years. Whether you like it or not, he has some form of influence. And so the people of Edo State stood alongside with him. They came together and Governor Gordon Obaseki won the elections. But fast forward, things fall apart and they were no longer friends. Yes, and guess what? Adams Oshomole began to say the very person that he preached to the people of Edo State is no longer the candidate, is a bad product. Exactly his words, not mine. He said he's sorry, he sold them a bad product that is about to bring in the good product now. And people of Edo State keep asking, how are we sure that you have the good product now? Because you told us that you sold us the bad product. How are we sure now that this one is the good product, that is not the same, another bad product? Considering the precedence of what brought this one in, so many things you have said, is this one also a good product? So these are some of the questions being asked the person of Adams Oshomole, who said he sold, once upon a time, he sold Edo State a bad product. Yes, and people are saying now, okay, you sold us a bad product, no problem. Well, we are not even sure of this one. You know what? It is about time. Let Edo decide. It's really painful that where you have professors, where you have doctors, people that are well-read, people that have, enlightened, that have, exposed and as well, not just Adams Oshomole, are the few determinant factor of what is going to be happening in Edo State, of trying to converge for what will happen, what the political setting in Edo State will be. So that's why we are calling out to you to say, you know what, shun everything that will not give you a freedom of right and expression. Shun everything that will not make you have a voice. Shun it. Shun it. Sincerely, seriously speaking, you have to shun it. You have to say no to it. There is a reason you have to say no to it. I cannot allow this. Because if you allow it now, it will not only continue, it will elongate. And before you know it, things, you might not be happy with the outcome, with the way things begin to turn out. That's why we are saying to you Nigerians, open your eyes. God bless you. Bye for now.